beyond the willows for the start of a new season of hope and optimism for Salford, taking the field to the roars of approval from the fans. Last season is history, this season a new Salford team. We've got new management, Gary Jack here. We've got a new strip that's there to see. We've got the Red Devils logo on the pitch. But the play continues. It was Hansen lucky to not concede a penalty there because he was going for the ball with his hands and during the play of the ball. And Eagles looking good. Nice play from Eagles. And here's a real opportunity, excellent play, and it's going right under the post from Mark Aston. Great play, tell us about that one, Mike. 20, Aston again, going for the drop goal, and it goes over. A one-pointer, could be important.
O'Neill slips one to McGraw. Oh, chances for Frez. Frez got some toe, and so has Evans. It's a toe race, and Frez is running out of steam. He isn't. Oh, he's playing with him. Oh, well, that's a bit of Gallic showmanship, Steve. Wrong time. On the move now, the Eagles. Powell's seen a hole. Powell's got Turner with him. Turner has... Oh, he gets a pass in. Oh, he's got into the corner. What a try. What a brilliant try from Stott. Turner doing exceptionally well and getting a pass in round the corner then. Showing some banana arms. As we come down to the hooter, and there's a chance now for Stott to go for his second. Hansen and O'Neill. He steps O'Neill. He's got Jack to beat. He's beaten Jack. He's going in. Oh, what a wonderful run. That would have been a try to start the season off. Numbers now, the Eagles. Numbers here, and it's Powell that goes in. What a wonderful run from Linton Stott then. He decimated the Salford defence. And there goes the hooter. Long away to hooter. And that's 2 points in the bag for the Eagles to start the season off. And you can't get off to a bad start in the First Division. Good evening and welcome to Don Valley Stadium for this, the first game at home of the 93-94 First Division Championship. Tonight's visit to Castleford. It's a perfect summer's evening. There's just a nice chill in the air, just enough to make it cool enough to play rugby league football. Last tackle, and again Mark Aston toes one through, and you can make my words. Perfect that time. But that time Mark was just content to take the ball and just stab it through rather than go on the run.
Looks like Castleford are under the rack at this present time. Here's Broadbent again. Finds Lawton. Lawton juggles with the ball but keeps hold of it well. Lawton plays the ball. Cook feeds out to Aston. A drop goal attempt. Is it good enough for the point? Yes, it is.
So there goes the hooter. And that's 2 points missed by the Eagles. Certainly did enough work to earn the 2 points. But all credit to Castleford, the young on in, and came away with the goods.
Obviously, Gary Eddington done his homework. This time it is young Ryan Sheridan. Finding the Northern defence a little bit too strong for him this time. Steve McGowan. Came across. Big Alex Thompson. Another youngster Alex Thompson. A lot of young lads in this Sheffield side, Mike.
Certainly are. They've all come through and they're in a good position here. You'll probably see Carr go from acting half-back. He got over the line.
Yeah, like a try to me. A little bit sloppy defence there from Bradford Northern. Wasn't Carr on that particular occasion. It was. I think that was Paul Carr. Sorry, I'll get the numbers. And they do the stats at the end of the day. Farrell gets the ball to Walter Price. Linton Scott inside, outside. This is better play. Well, he's given play on his referee. Looks a little bit of dubious, that one. So, better defence on that occasion from Bradford. Aston missed the kick and it's a wide open gap out here, and that's poor defensive play from Bradford. First of all, allowing a man to sneak in. Young Linton Scott on the right wing. But the overlaps on over here, if Aston can flood it, that interception from No Love. Has No Love got the pace, or is that Groin going to tell on him? Groin striding away from Hampson. This is good play, excellent play from Nui. Will they go into the post? Maguire taking the ball to the northern line. The defenders must come off the line. Price, good defence from Bradford. Excellent play that time from Bradford. Once again, Aston decides to hit the blind. The man's out wide. Simpson's giving him the outside, and it goes.
Oh, good ball. Maguire's got Carr away. Carr's got Price away. Good chase. Steve McGowan. Again, Bradford looking short on the fringes of the ruck, and we've got Thompson. Oh, good play. Ian Hughes keeping it alive. Here comes Broadbent. Here comes Aston. Man over. Oh, McKenna took the wrong option, but he's got away. He's still going. He's a metre from the line. What excellent play from the Eagles. Brought the ball 100 metres in 2 tackles. Sheridan jinking and weaving. He's got over. Oh, that will be the game. That will be the game. And that's 6 tackles. And they look bitterly disappointed, the Eagles team. And you have to feel some sympathy for them. But you only get what you deserve in rugby league. I always believe that. There's nothing given about this game. And there goes the hooter. And what a tremendous game. I'll remember this game for a long time, John.
Yeah, excellent game. Really excited. We said it was just that spell. Sheffield paid the penalty. Frazier in the sin bin for a professional foul. Bradford Northern come away with 18 points. Some might say, you know, 2 points at the end of the day that didn't deserve. Well, they kept going right to the end of Bradford. Full credit to them. 1 or 2 tactical changes by Peter Fox. He had the courage and the conviction. Well, we all know Peter Fox has got that.
Good afternoon and welcome once again to the Don Valley Stadium for this game 4 of the 1993-94 Championship. Today's visitors are Halifax. The ground is bathed in sunlight. It's a glorious autumn afternoon, and the Eagles on a bit of a downward spin, having lost the last 2 matches. Anthony Farrell looks for Aston, decides to have a go on his own, and that's not a bad kick. Preston with the ball. Preston beats one man, beats another. This is dangerous. This man can run. Oh, he's got the legs on everybody. That will be a 4-point try. That's an outstanding try. Once he'd beaten the prop first time, he had plenty of space. What will happen here? Will Lee Jackson have a tilt? No. Run over, Gamson's through. Oh, great ball. Great ball, Mark Aston. And courageous play from Mark Gamson. Again, Sheridan trying to get the ball moving. Last tackle. The Eagles might as well keep the ball in their hands. Well, this time they tow it through. It's a good kick from Lee Jackson. On a good tackle from Paul Carr. And that will be a line drop out. Oh, it's a try. Eagles man come up with the ball, and I thought Mr. Galtrus had called a line drop out. Sheridan gets a ball off to Fraze. Good tackle though. Richard Price weaving his way through, toes it through. That could be anybody's. That'll be a try for Stott. Bishop. No, that's nowhere near. So 40 points to 14. There goes the hooter. 7 tries for Halifax. 5 goals give them a score of 40 points. Good afternoon and welcome to Watershed for game 5 in the First Division, season 92-93. Both teams today have a lot to prove, both coming into this game with a 1-3 record. And as a consequence, the Eagles are on a good roll. Here comes Maguire. He's got Carr on a burst. That's a 4-point pass. Oh, good play. And mark that down to Linton Stott. Eagles stacking deep on their left. Another one goes topside. Maguire feeds Price. Price is going for the line. steps inside, terrific try, Richard Price, hit the line, hit the hole, perfect pass from Bruce Maguire. Aston, Sheridan slides away from one man, it ghosted past him, he's taking them on, he's going in! What a try from Ryan Sheridan. You always feel he's going to threaten something like that. Eagles got numbers on the top side. It's a slow play of the ball. Sheridan's in! You could see him weighing that up. You could see him showing the ball and just allowing the defence to come up. Then he put his foot on the gas and just went through that hole. Swapping old stories with Andy Goodway. Well, that stopped the game, it stopped Oldham's movement. I think Bruce Maguire quite happy to give that penalty away for interference. We'll have 2 yellow cards here, I think. Prospect of penalising the team in possession, a pleasing one, and there goes the hooter, and that's 2 well-earned points for the Eagles. At 9-6 down at half-time, things didn't look too well. The Eagles making a lot of errors, but came out the second half, got things together, kept the discipline, didn't give too many penalties away, and came up with some excellent tries. Richard Price and 2 from Ryan Sheridan, 3 super tries in the second half to take the points from Oldham. Today's visitors are Wakefield Trinity in their new away strip, one of the many teams in the First Division who have changed the strip this season. Eagles on a roll, here come the cavalry, long ball, it's a try for McKenna. Well, Gamson will go in.
Big pressure now from the Eagles as they drive strongly to the line, and they're only a matter of metres from it as Jackson goes in and Sheridan's at first receiver, and Aston this time gets a long ball out to Fraze, shows the dummy, Fraze gets the ball neatly to Richard Price over in the corner. Mick, well, just rewards then for the Eagles. Some 12 metres away from the Trinity line as Powell then to Aston, lovely short ball from Aston, Carr will score. So it's come a little bit too late for the Eagles club, Mike.
Yeah, as you said earlier, that's just a consolation try, that's just a matter of mathematics. It has no influence whatsoever on the First Division or on this game, really.
The 2 points will be well welcomed by David Topless as the final hooter goes, Mike, and Wakefield Trinity then have taken the spoils, 30 points to 20.
Yes, and deservedly so. It was a tough game right up until the last 10 minutes. Wakefield kept the composure, played the position out. You thought when Gary Spencer dropped that ball right underneath his own post that could turn the game in Sheffield's favour. But all credit to Wakefield, they came away with it. Now Malloy. This time don't. It's ringing the change, that's a nice move. Richard Gunn found Pearson, and that was a nicely executed move. Oh, that's play on. Aston fixes on, intercepted pass home, and it's a try. Well, you could call that fortunate. They'll put it down to Mark Aston's skill. He kept alive. Underneath and stopped him dead. Tutor's dummied. You've got to tackle Tutor. Oh, nice pass, Brendan Tutor, and that's a try for Brett Daunt. Took that down to brilliant play. Daunt to Maloney. Maloney's gone through. Good ball move from the Eagles. You've got to keep it going though. Aston dummies, gets over. Well played, Mark Aston. Hampson. Ball goes to nobody in particular. Sheridan tidies up, turns Aston inside. Aston to Turner. Turner's got men. He's got Stott. He's got Richard Price. It's a try. Come on, bring the ball this way. Let's have him running. Gamson gets the ball to Price. Price drops it, but Polka recovers. And Mr. Green awards a knock on. And there goes a hooter. 18 points all. The championship point each to Featherstone and the Eagles. So the Eagles have to be satisfied with the point, really, after going behind by 10 points so early in the second half. Showed commendable character to come back. Good chasing from St. Helens. That's 3 gone. Aston feeds Dale Lawton. Mark Aston. And Polka gets it off to Broadbent again. Broadbent to Jackson. To Powell. To Gamson. With chances now. Oh, Fraser's having a go. He's got Bixley with him. Oh! Get in, Richard! Get in for a superb try! What a try from the Eagles! Excellent work. Powell now. Toes one over. Fraser takes it on the ball. What a try! Oh, spot on stuff. Excellent play again from the Eagles. Good invention. What will the Eagles do? Drop goal. 1 point. 13 points to 6 the Eagles. 2 minutes to half time. What are the options? That's play on. Start again. The Eagles. Tia Party giving that up. And there's a chance for Jackson. Mark Aston will score. Mark Aston will make the game save. 2 points to the Eagles. Well done, Lee Jackson. Well done, Paul Broadbent. Excellent backing up from Mark Aston. And that is no more than the Eagles deserve. Full credit to the front 6 of the Eagles that completely dominated the middle of the field, kept good field position, and the backs have come up with the tries.
Lawton, good pressure by Sheffield, going open side, missing out Maguire. Price to Fraser. Maguire, oh, just stops a yard short. 2 tackles left for Sheffield. Aston, oh, short ball. Got rid of it again. Price, Gamson, Farrell. Winger comes inside, he'll make the line, he does. Oh, beautiful side step by the winger there, Lindsay Scott. We've been playing just, what, 2 minutes? And Sheffield going to a 4-point lead. An easy drop kick there.
Seems to have adjusted to life in the second row quite well, Mick Cook, displaced by Lee Jackson from the hooker position.
Well, certainly, he knows he's not going to get in front of Lee, so he's settled for second row as Mick, and he played superb last week at St. Helens. In the meantime, Tinman doing what he does well, stepping and going. Aston will go under the post. That's a superb try. And that's what the Eagles have been playing like the last few weeks. Been very direct, moving the ball with purpose.
Hasler, McNamara, short ball into Gale to the gap. Gale score himself, under the post. Good try by Richard Gale.
That doesn't look as though it's going anywhere, but it sucks the defence right in, disrupts the defence. It'll be a drop goal from Lum. That looks good enough to me.
Aston, across the field. Lum, chance here. Ball goes loose. Picked up, referee says play on. He's going for the corner. He's in at the corner. Is it a try? The try is awarded. Right in the corner. And Gamson just wouldn't be denied. Sensational stuff in the very last second of the game. But from a Sheffield point of view, you can't get a more exciting game than that, and certainly most dramatic of finishes.
From a whole point of view, you can't get a more dramatic game. But just they won't be satisfied with the finish. But give credit to Eagles for the tremendous character that they've got. I've said it many, many times. They have outstanding character throughout the team.
Welcome to this afternoon's game at Norton Park between Widnes and Sheffield Eagles. It's an important game for Widnes, 10th in the league, looking to get into the top 8 for the first time this season. That's where the Eagles are. They're in there at number 8. So 6 more tackles. Sheffield inside the Widnes 10-metre line, driving for the sticks, and it's scored under the sticks. The third tackle in this set, and I wouldn't be surprised to see Mark Aston again put the little short kick in if Sheffield don't make any further progress on this set of 6 tackles. But there comes Maguire. The ball slipped out and Farrell gets in. Well, there must have been at least 3 Widnes players around the Sheffield captain, and somehow he still managed to slip that ball out. Dale Lawton put down. Sheridan, short kick. There's nobody there for Widnes. Well, Sheffield have scored. The Widnes line caught out. Stuart Spruce couldn't get there. The last tackle. Now Widnes must be careful of this kick. Alex Kane has come on as a sub. Long ball out, there's men outside. Well, Hughes steps inside, makes it look so easy. They've played with conviction. They've thrown the ball about, given everything they've got. Aston, a chance on the outside. There's an overlap in at the corner. I think Mr. Ollerton will award the try, and he does. Well, they've escaped. Well, you can see how much that means to Widnes. The fans give a big cheer, the players punch the air. They know they've been in a game, and what a game it was. The final score at Norton Park, Widnes 32, Sheffield Eagles 28.
A little bit of panic there. I think they were on the last tackle and they were so intent on keeping the ball alive. Martin Afire from behind to play the ball. Runs 7 or 8 yards across the field. No penetration. Wigan drop it, give it to Present. Should be a chance for a try here. They get it out onto the wing, and the cover comes across, and Sheffield are in and have levelled the score.
Outstanding try from Winton Stock.
And there's a break from the acting half-back, and the support with him. A chase for the line. Panapur going to get his second one, and this could well be a rout right from the kick-off.
Well, the Eagles playing attractive football at last, keeping it alive, nothing to lose. Aston into Price working his way to the line. So the Eagles setting up deep on the right. Here comes Kane. Well, missed ball. Yours is right under. Excellent play. Kane come on the angle, drew the Wigan defence, John, and that left a gaping hole then for Ian Hughes.
There was a gap a mile wide there, and he came onto that ball, steamed onto that ball. And there goes the whistle for full time. Both these sides deserve the accolade. They've given us a feast of good, exciting, entertaining football.
Good afternoon and welcome once again to the Don Valley Stadium, where today's visitors are top of the table, Warrington. A little bit napping, then a little bit cold. It's a try for Darrell Powell. Well, that all goes down to Greg Mackey there. Just couldn't resist a touch at the ball.
Ball needs to be shifted a bit quicker afield through these Sheffield pairs of hands. However, Anthony Farrell's unloaded. There's a big overlap. As predicted, David Frey scores a try for the Eagles in the 60th of 80. Now the Eagles will spread it. That's Darryl Powell wearing 4. Short ball for Anthony Farrell. Brilliant tackle from Lee Penny. Match official awards a try, Mick.
Yeah, well, terrific ball in from Darryl Powell.
The Eagles fans can go away, I think, and take heart. The attacking skills have been there. Darryl Powell wearing 4. Well, there's a super try. Mick's enjoyed that try so much, I'll let him describe it for you.
So Warrington staying top of the First Division, and the Eagles still looking for some more points at home.
This is Mercer. Well, the Eagles' front line defence holding up in Leeds' quarter. Oh, well done, Lee Jackson! He's in for a try! I was just saying earlier on, he's an all-action man, he never stops running. Well, I think Mr. Connolly's injured. He stopped the clock, brought his linesmen on. I think that was the discussion after that last try by Jim Fallon and bringing the trainer on. And Mr. Connolly walking off with a whistle and eventually remembers to hand it on to his linesman. And we're now 16-7. I don't know, Sheffield came up with the ball then, but Fraser's got outside Cook and that'll be a try. Oh, that's a try. Linesman has given the try. And there goes the hooter. So, not the highest quality 80 minutes of rugby league we've seen at the Don Valley Stadium.
Good evening once again, and welcome to Don Valley Stadium for this game 14 of the Stones Bitter Premiership. Tonight's visitors are Salford, who had a winning run of 5 wins.
Well, you were saying, Steve, that the Eagles haven't had a game for 2.5 weeks. Well,
on the meantime, here Hughes has found a hole. He's got Lee Jackson. Lee Jackson will go all the way. No, he won't. Oh, Fraser definitely will. Fraser will go under the posts. Outstanding play, Ian Hughes. Lee Jackson.
Before now, I will say it again. I make no excuses for saying it. That all coloured.
Oh, Fraser doing exactly what he did at Salford. And that was a terrible pass from Brown. Jackson, Aston, Powell, dummies. Aston will go. Oh, a try! Flat ball. Powell, Andy Gregory then comes up. That could have been a penalty. Aston will go in. Aston will go in for his second. Tremendous play from the Eagles.
Well, a very good afternoon. This is Derek Disley welcoming you to Hilton Park, Lee, for this afternoon's Stones Bitter Championship First Division fixture between Lee and Sheffield Eagles. The Eagles 10 metres out, looking to square things up. Jackson's long ball finds its way to Powell. And Powell gets over on Arce, yes. It's a try under the post. All too easy for Eagles in the end, Mick. What will Eagles come up with? Aston will no doubt put the kick in. No, they elect to run it. And it finds its way out to Stott in the end. And Linton Stott, amazingly, has got past 3 would-be Lee defenders to score Eagles' second try in the corner. Well, that was poor defence by Lee, but very good play from Stott. So Lee forced to defend now at the other end. Jackson moves it left to Grimaldi. Lee defenders are there in numbers, just outside the quarter. Jackson hands it on to Cook. Cook gets it inside to his second row partner Carr.
He keeps it moving. It's now with Farrell. And it must be a walk-in try for Plange. Goes on his own, then gets a good ball away. And it's a walk-in try for the Eagles. Well, he almost caught again there by Price. Cook now moves it left to keep it moving again. A big break for Fraze. And he's over in the corner. Has the referee given the try? Yes. The hooter brings it all to an end. It all came too late for the home side. The final scoreline here at Hilton Park of Leigh 14 points, Sheffield Eagles 24.
Good afternoon, welcome to Don Valley for this game 15 of the 92-93 championship season. Today's visitor are Hull KR. We're in a desperate position, just third from the bottom of the table, and running out of time to get out of that relegation zone. Lee Jackson feeds. Daryl Powell, this is Stott will score. Oh, outstanding play. Jackson, Powell, and the pass from Richard Plyce was perfection. So again, Eagles making good progress with the ball. This time Jackson goes. Little ball to Plange. Well, that's a nice little pass from Lee Jackson. Just developing play on the short side. Aston now to Powell. Powell has Gamson. Shows the dummy. It's gone straight through. He'll go under the posts. Oh, class play. Daryl Powell. Jackson's gone on the post. Oh, well spotted, Lee Jackson. Parker took his eyes off it, and that was just enough for Ryan Sheridan. Oh, Paul Carr gets a wonderful try. Just inside, just this side of the try line. Carried over by the tacklers. That's a good drop out from Hull KR. This is Bruce Maguire with a chance to wind up. Gone, stepped. He's got Lee Jackson with him. Oh, give him a try. And there goes a hooter. So the Eagles with certainly a deserved win of 30 points to 17. Picked 2 league points up. Good afternoon and welcome to Eldon Road, the home of Castleford Rugby League Club. Today the Eagles are looking to establish a top 8 spot. A win today would certainly put them within striking distance of a Premiership place. Here comes the ball, Aston to Powell. Powell throws it through. Cook will score! Yes! 4 points. Excellent play. Book that down to Mark Gamson. Ball goes to Aston. Aston dummies. Now, oh, he's dummies again. He's in! Oh! Well done, Mark Aston. And Castleford can line up outside Mothercare, because he sold 13 dummies then. Not a Castleford man moved. Ford works a late ball to Nick out. This is Sampson. Kemp. Strong fella, gets the ball to Stedman. This is dangerous. This is Hay, dummies. Hands off. Good try, Andy Hay. Gets to within 10 metres of the line. Carr will score. Jackson has. Terrific try from Paul Carr. And it's a shame that games should be decided on penalties in the way this one was. The offence by Bruce Maguire wasn't all that serious. Lee Cook stepped up, popped the goal over, and that gave Castleford 2 vital First Division points. Good afternoon and welcome once again to the Don Valley Stadium, where today's visitors are Bradford Northern, looking to go top of the First Division if they get 2 points here today, and the Eagles looking to establish a top 8 spot. This is Paul Carr, almost to Bradford's 10-metre line. Jackson now tries to turn Thompson in, but doesn't connect with the pass. Maguire gets one away. Powell to Fraze, 2-on-1.
Fraser will go! What a try! Fraser's been threatening that. Thompson driving almost to Bradford's 10-metre line. This is Ashton, will throw the long pass to Fraser. He's going in again! He's got to... Oh, what a try! Mark Gamson, what a pass from David Fraser. Well, David Fraser's looked outstanding today. Mark Ashton, dummies, eventually gets it to Sheridan. Sheridan gets one up to Fraser's got space again. Fraser's got space again. Fraser's going under the post. Oh, what an afternoon this man is having. What an afternoon that man is having. So, Northern not kicking at goal. Watson feeds Summers. Summers gets over. No, it's Clark. Excellent support from Clark.
So Faddle taking the drive up for Sheffield, back towards the halfway line. Bradford need to keep Sheffield in the middle of the park there and make them kick on the 6th tackle. As that's good running by Sheridan. Sheridan's in the gap. Sheridan's turned Roger Simpson. Sheridan going for the try line. The ball out. And that's a good try. What a try. Length of the field there. Bradford turned inside out there. Sheffield moving the ball across to Ashton. The little chip over the top. Ashton regathering. The ball out to David Fraser. Fraser steps inside, but last-ditch tackle there on David Fraser. Fraser very, very quickly. And Gamson goes over for the try. Dixon not really running. That touched the Sheffield man, so that should be back to a set of 6s. John Hamer drives, but Colin Morris not seen that. Dixon missed out there. Fox once again the drop goal, and Derek Fox using all his knowledge must have had the signal from the bench that we're getting near that final hooter, but referee calling a scrum. I think a lot of people in the stand here thought they'd heard the hooter go, but a mistake there. Sheffield having to throw that ball out, and referee stopping the clock, must have heard something. But I thought the game was all over, and I think a lot of people in the stand did.
No, I didn't do the hooter. Yeah, it's unfortunate that Eagles having to move the ball. Fraser just drifting across field. That made the ball go down, and there goes the hooter now, and it's all over. And again, what a wonderful, breathtaking afternoon we've had. Sheffield will be bitterly disappointed, Malcolm, because they were the best team last week at Castleford. I'm not saying they're the best team today, but they certainly have done enough to gain a point today, I should say. Good afternoon and welcome to a bright, fine, but bitterly cold and windswept Thrum Hall, the home of Halifax Rugby League Club. This is game 19 of the Championship, and it finds Sheffield looking to get their top 8 charge back on the tracks. He's tackled on the quarter line. Again, the Eagles stacking deep to their left. Paul Carr takes the flat pass. He's through. He'll feed Faddle. Faddle will go under the posts. Excellent play. Mark Aston, Paul Carr and Anthony Faddle. A lot of pressure on Paul Carr then when he took that pass from Mark Aston. He had 2 Halifax players sweating on him. Oh, best position the Eagles have been in for a while. Aston with the ball. Spreads it to Sheridan. Sheridan, it's Maguire. Maguire hits the line. Gets one into Jackson. Gets one into Price. Will go. Go. Good try again. Well engineered from the Eagles. Good hands. Sheridan, Aston and Bruce Maguire. Lee Jackson. Again, Lee Jackson just popping up in the right place at the absolutely right time. Keeping alive and engineering the pass to Richard Price. Excellent play, Lee Jackson. And this will be a try. Thompson will go under for an easy try. Schuster making an absolute pig's ear of that. Eagles mounting some pressure up. Pixley tackled by Devorty. Aston to Sheridan. Sheridan's gone again. He's gone. He's got Carr. It'll be a try. Oh, mark that down to that magical play from Ryan Sheridan. that uncanny ability to work his way through the defence. Not a big fella, but as we said last week, he rides, tackles. And there's the hoot, and it's play on. It's play on. And this will be the last play of the game. Mark Gamson just simply running to touch. And that's there goes the whistle. And that's the 2 points for the Eagles, 2 championship points. And richly deserved too, especially after the disappointments of the last 2 weeks. Good afternoon and welcome once again to the Don Valley Stadium for this round 4 of the Silk Cut Challenge Cup. Today's visitors are Lee, who we met last season in the first round, of course, and had a 32 points to 5 victory. Aston is going to put an eye one. Gamson's onside. Gamson's leading the chase. Well, he jumped, but he was a mile away from the ball. This'll be a try. This'll be a try for Mark Aston. Well done, Ian Hughes. Well done, Ian Hughes. He threw the ball up from what seemed a dead position. And Mark Aston trailing his own kick. Aston again has Maguire running this time. Maguire ducks inside, gets one to Lee Jackson, to Paul McCarr. Ryan Sheridan with space. Ryan will go under the post. What a step that was. And what a player he is. And what a game this is. Excellent play, Bruce Maguire. Lee Jackson again.
Move it left down the short side. They've got a man over here. And it's a try in the corner. Well, David Plan's done the best thing. That's probably killed the game as far as Lee are concerned, Mick.
Certainly, the Eagles playing the numbers game then.
The Eagles have certainly found the gaps out wide in this second half. Well, Sheridan now, big gap for Hughes. Easiest of tries, all too easy now for the Eagles, Mick.
Yes, and again, a perfect ball from Ryan Sheridan, drawing the defence across.
And it's Eagles that have got all the points in this second half, 20 without reply. And they're still looking for more as Aston moves it to Sheridan. The inside ball to Maguire, back to Aston. Short ball, Lee defence holds them up 15 metres out. Cook now, on to Aston. Long ball, oh, it's going to be a try for Paul Carr. Mark Sarsfield went for the interception. Death of glory at this stage, but a walk-in try in the end for Paul Carr. Lee have had little to offer on attack in this second half. Eagles win the scrum, Sheridan sets off a game. So here comes Pixley once more. The hooter goes. Pixley keeps going. That will be the last passage of play though this afternoon, Mick. It's a final scoreline of Eagles 42, Lee 10. Eagles full credit for the victory.
Certainly, they didn't set off well. They made a few mistakes early on, especially in the first 20 minutes. But in this second half, they've really got the game together. Tightened up in the middle. Didn't allow Lee to make progress in the ruck area. And got the just rewards for it. Good afternoon and welcome once again to the Don Valley Stadium for this game 20 of the Stones Bitter Championship. Today's visitors are Oldham, who are having a pretty poor season. They're languishing there, second from the bottom of the First Division table, with just 4 wins this season out of 19 games. Well, the Eagles look to be a little bit disjointed at the ruck. Lee Jackson, of course, not playing today. Become such an influential player in the Eagles ranks. And Sheridan goes for the tilt. Oh, he's away! Oh, he's gone! Oh, my word! Well, Ranson taking a late shot at Sheridan a long time after the ball had been put down. For me, that's a sending off offence. I wish the Rugby League would get hold of it. And the kick and chase from Abraham. Oh, Frey's on pace. Frey's under the post. Well, again, this Oldham defence looks very brittle. Fraser came onto the ball like a steam train, stepped, set Heslop up, and went round Heslop and went under the posts. Well, this is Oldham's best spell so far. Kerry working the short side. Lindner, dummies, it's gone, big surge. This is Abraham, it's a try scorer, and it's a good try. This is Broadbent. Maguire onto the short side, he's through, he will score. Well done, Bruce Maguire. And it was McDermott that missed the tackle. Again, it looks a very brittle defence from Oldham. As soon as the line was breached, it was all over the try. This is Abraham. This is Abraham, he's a dangerous runner. Oh, that's Abraham at his best. That's what Abraham does. A couple of mistakes in the way it opened. It hasn't been the best game of the season. But the conditions have had a lot to do with the way the game's played and the mistakes that have been made. Powell on to Fraser. Fraser on the outside, keeps going. Left David Jones for dead. And Fraser again showing what class he's got. And he just pushed that across the face of the goal. There goes the hooter. So the Eagles move at one place in the first division and are really secure now. No relegation worries whatsoever. Oldham, well, they're fighting it out with Wakefield and Hull KR at the bottom of the table. And we'll have to see how they go on at the end of the season, just see if they stay in the first division.
It's a big game for both sides. Neither side doing too well in the league. Sheffield one place above Widnes, and both need a win here this afternoon to keep the season alive. And that's where Bobby Golding looks. Then he switches the ball inside, a risky pass. Moriarty just gets there in time. The final tackle. Myers is shouting for the kick. It comes in, it bobbles all over the place. And Hammond gets there. Well, a touch of luck, but you make your own luck in this game. David Myers was shouting for the ball out on this far wing. The by now traditional kick to Myers was what was expected, but Golding just put a little short stab in and it bounced off an Eagles player. Excellent dummy. It was reminiscent of Harry Pinner in the old days at Widnes. He had Spruce in support. Good short ball, that's great play. And Paul Hume now, has he got the legs to go the distance? Well, I don't believe it. Paul Hume's gone 30 yards, slips in over the line at the corner, but that came from an excellent short ball. David Hume in support. Well, it's only now that you realise how much Widnes have missed David Hume when you watch how much work he does get to do in a game.
Maguire turns the ball back inside to Sheridan. Sheridan takes a nice shot from Paul Moriarty. And Bruce Maguire just loses his head a little bit then. Well, that seemed a little bit wild from Paul Moriarty on Ryan Sheridan. Then he coming back late, and then Bruce Maguire lost his head. So, but nobody really posing any threat to the Widnes line then. This is Maguire, hands on to Farrell. Farrell's gone clear. Clear, he has Price with him. He takes Spruce on, oh, can't get the ball away. Pixley come inside. Really needed a pass. Numbers now for the Eagles. Here comes Aston. Powell turns Fraser inside. Fraser's dangerous on this situation. And that'll be 6 points. Excellent play, the Eagles. Well done, Anthony Farrell. That's the first time the Eagles have broke the line, Gary. Late pass, but Flans dragged it in. Aston, dummies. Eagles have got men. Fraser's got the legs. This is Fraser. Good tackle. Witness, man for all occasions, David Hume. What a player. What a player that man's been for Widnes. David Fraser looks as though he's going into top gear then. Then we have Daryl Powell out injured in back play. And it doesn't look good. And Daryl doesn't stay down for any reason. And Devereux goes to the sin bin. Well, I don't know what that was for, Gary. Is that the late tackle on Powell?
Well, I don't know. John Devereux, the touch judge has come on for something. A brilliant tackle by David Hume, as you say. And the touch judge came on. Powell was down off the ball, flat out on his back. And the touch judge has come on and said something there to the referee. David Hume just misses that tackle there, but unfortunately again, the ball goes loose. And the hooter goes. Bobby Golding clenches his fist there in triumph. That's how much this means. An excellent game here at Norton Park.
An early chance for Sheffield, but good defence from Wakefield, man.
Yeah, terrific play from Paul then. He took Gamson and wrestled him to the ground, but kept his body underneath and denied the score. But the Eagles still in good position and playing some excellent football. Good ball movement.
Yes, and they've certainly controlled the first few minutes of this first half, and Price will sidestep and come back inside. And that's Powell, and Powell feeds Aston, and Aston will score the first try of the game. Superb play from Sheffield Eagles from that scrum, so early pressure from Eagles had to tell.
Yeah, Mike Aston put a good chase on and a good jump, but Goddard's gotten broke, and it's a straight lace, Stott to chase. Fuller's in support. Oh, excellent play, Linton Stott, and Richard Goddard making the fatal mistake of looking back at the tackler, David.
Certainly did, but oh, it's Flynn breaking through, and this time nobody will catch Adrian Flynn. Ah, that's a nice try from the young centre. Cook feeds Aston, coming across, long ball, Powell, oh, unlucky Powell, held the ball off, showing the ball to the Wakefield defenders and almost created the opening there for Price. Aston goes through, shows the dummy and gets it to Price. Price will run across and feed Stott. The ball over the top, Stott kicks forward, and it's a chase cleanly to the line, and Stott, lovely try from Stott.
And this time it's Marlowe that drags Powell down. Richard Price turns Fraser inside. Last tackle, again the Eagles have worked the ball right upfield. Just 15 metres from the line, Aston this time goes to the air. It's a chase, it's anybody's to chase, and that could be a try, it is! It's Paul Broadbent. Well, there's 3 Eagles players. That's just one of those things, David. The 3 Trinity players went up for the ball. Eventually tackled by Hanlon. Dale Broadbent with a big charge, gets to the 10-metre line. That's what I said. Oh, good ball from Broadbent to Maguire. Excellent play from the Eagles. Nice combination. This is Lum, long ball out to Fraser. Fraser going on the outside. He's keeping going, he score! The game's gone. That's it. That's 2 more championship points for the Eagles. With good vision. They've really tested the Wakefield defence, and apart from that mistake from, well, you couldn't say a mistake from Andy Wilson, apart from that incident. This is Paul again, working his way away, off the line, and there goes the hooter, and the Eagles have picked up 2 valuable championship points. The score 23 points to 11, and that's that bit of a mini revival for Wakefield, just altered there, and just keeps the pressure on for you, David, at the bottom of the table.
It certainly does. 2 points, as you say, Mike, would have eased relegation problems for Wakefield Trinity. They would have definitely known that they were going to stay up, but now all things are in the balance. We don't know how Oldham have gone on this afternoon, but certainly Sheffield Eagles will come over to their supporters. They will take the plaudits from their supporters, and in fairness, they've thoroughly deserved their victory this afternoon. The last 20 minutes belonged totally to Sheffield Eagles. They took the tries well, Wakefield Trinity performed well, but at the end of the day, tries make points, and if you get more points to the other side, you win the game. So it's back to the drawing board for Wakefield Trinity. And thanks very much to Mick McGowan for sharing the commentary with me this afternoon.
Good afternoon and welcome to Post Office Road for this game 22 in the Stones Bitter First Division Championship. Just 9 games left at the end of the season, and both these teams fighting for a top 8 spot. Equal on points, both on 21 points, so everything depending on this game for these two teams. This could turn the season round for both teams. Line backwards, Powell, dummies, almost through, gets the ball to Carr, Carr's going, Carr throws the ball inside, it's Cook, Aston low, almost there, desperate defence from Leo Casey. Powell, short ball, Broadbent scored, Broadbent coming in on the angle, short ball from Daryl Powell, good improvisation, picked the position up well, and Paul Broadbent came right on the right time, on the perfect line, simply putting men into space, at pace, and delivering the ball at the right time. Aston turns Paul Carr inside, Paul Carr gets rid of one, feeds Mick Cook, Mick Cook's going to score! Oh, well done Mick Cook, well done Paul Carr, perfectly played from the Eagles. Gun, and the Eagles will have to come up with this, and they have it. Hughes beats one man, turns plunging, oh! Well, the Eagles come up with the ball, still keeping the ball alive. This is the first tackle, and plunge makes it to the halfway line. Well, what an exciting piece of football from both teams. Aston, well, that has to be a penalty. Mr. Smith play on, this will be a try for Richard Price, excellent play, Powell Aston, and he's had a knock as Mark Aston, he's felt that knock from Craig Richards, and I wonder if Mr. Smith will have a word with him. No, he will not. Price onto Broadbent on a big charge, Broadbent gets rid of one, turns, doesn't get a pass off, short side, Maguire's going for the line, Maguire scored! Oh, book that down to Paul Broadbent as well. Tutor comes in, just has a little bit of weight to the tackle and forces Broadbent down. Last tackle, this to anybody. Farrell, throw it Anthony, he has done, Stott scored! Oh yes, well done Anthony Farrell, typical Anthony Farrell then. Eagles in a position of having to score. Jackson, Maguire off to Price. Oh, he's dragged in by Simpson. That was nice ball then from Maguire. Aston, Sheridan to Powell, to Hughes, to score! What a try! What a good ball from Ryan Sheridan. Price, Paul Carr will go from here, I will tell you. Paul Carr, nothing on for him that time. Jackson to Aston, Sheridan turns Powell inside, clawing it off, that's a try. Oh, superb football. The Eagles working the ball right up the ruck, Lee Jackson turning Maguire inside, and then switching them quickly to the right. Will we see another try from the Eagles? They've already scored 7. And again, Mark Aston just putting the ball right up into that top corner, letting it run with the wind, and there goes the hooter. The Eagles just run the clock down. Oh, what a superb 80 minutes we've had. Full credit to both teams played a big part in this. Featherstone played some good football, and the Eagles tries to stop Price, Hughes, Plange, Broadbent, Cook, Maguire and Powell. 7 tries and 5 tries from Featherstone. Gibson, Manning, 2 tries from the party. I say 4 tries from Featherstone, 5 goals, and Pearson 5 tries and 4 goals gave them 28. Good evening and welcome once again to the Don Valley for game 23 of the Stones Bitter Championship. Tonight's visitors are St Helens, who are coming off a 6-match winning run and are currently 5th in the table. And Vic Evans and Dannett on the tackle. Eagles standing deep. Aston bringing people running. Again, delayed ball for Powell. Big gap. Fraser's coming. Fraser's coming. Fraser's got it. Fraser's going to score a 6-point try. Wonderful play from the Eagles. They've set that up 3 times so far this game, and that time it worked to perfection. St Helens scrambling well. Hodgkinson doing a lot of work. Aston. Broadbent on the charge, back to Aston. Aston tries the dummy, gets it off to Gamson, scores! Excellent play, Mark Aston. Superb play, Paul Broadbent. Outstanding football, the Eagles.
Nearly caught cold there, the Saints, but it's Carr that attacked in half-back. Oh, good ball handling from the Eagles, and a good position, centre field, perhaps a drop goal, Mick, that will give you that 1-point cushion. No, obviously going for the try. Oh, it's a try, that's a try. Super play there from the acting half-back position on the 6th tackle. Gamson with his 2nd of the afternoon, or 2nd of the evening, I should say. But Saints never really recovering from that 8-point barrage by the Eagles in the first 14 minutes. A good win, Mike, for you tonight, 18-6, well worthy of your win, and 2 points nearer, obviously, to securing, maybe, as I said before, a top 4 place.
Yes, obviously within striking range of that 4th spot, if the Eagles keep maintaining the form that they've been showing since Christmas. As you say, Ron, a terrific result for the Eagles and a terrific double. Good evening and welcome to the Boulevard, the home of Hull Rugby League Football Club. This is game 28 of the 93-94 season, and just 2 games left for the Eagles after this, and the Eagles tonight looking to move into 5th spot over Halifax. Aston to Maguire. Maguire hits the line. Well, that's offside. Aston onto Price. Anthony Farrell. Dummies. Keeps alive. Price will score. Excellent play, the Eagles. Superb play, and Richard Price scores against his old club. Well, you felt that was coming. As soon as the Eagles got into Hull quarter, you felt that that their ball movement could expose the defence. And looks like Powell will come on a charge. Here it goes. Looks like, oh, he's dumming. He'll go. He gives the ball to Sheridan. Sheridan will get there. Good try, Mark Aston. Excellent support, Ryan Sheridan. That's a bad pass from Richard Price. Little ball for Lawton. Lawton comes strongly onto the ball. Can't get a pass in. Farrell. Powell. Powell to Paul Carr. Will score. Oh, no. Just dropped a good tackle then. Last tackle. Felt Paul Carr. Broadbent will score, though. Bad defence from Mark Jones. Well, that was schoolboy defence. Aston out to Paul Carr. Just mistimed his run. Had to take the ball standing. Aston. Grimolby. Grimolby to Paul Carr. Paul Carr hits the accelerator. He's got Richard Price and floats one over to Hayes. Hayes comes in field. Finds Maguire. Maguire to Richard Price for his 2nd try. Wonderful play, the Eagles, to go 2 points in front. Anthony Farrell to Aston, to Powell, to Price. Price, hands on to Broadbent. Broadbent throws it to Dixon. Well, the Eagles just keeping the ball alive. Aston's towed through. It's all on. Can he score? It'll be a dropout. Good play from Mark Aston, little toe through, and there goes the hooter. Well, the Eagles played it right down to the death, and you have to feel some sympathy for them. But Hull take the game by 3 points, 25 points to 22. Good afternoon and welcome once again to the Don Valley Stadium. Today's visitors are the mighty Wigan, are once again on course for an incredible double of the League and Cup. And what is more incredible, it will be their 5th in a row. Aston throws a wide ball to Powell. Powell toes it through. Fraser's on the chase. Aitchison's played it. He will have to go dead. It's good chasing from the Eagles. Superb play. Darryl Powell, Mark Aston and David Fraser. Well, all the questions being asked of this magnificent Wigan defence. Aston turns Broadbent in. Broadbent driving to just 2 metres from the post. Eagles stacking deep on the left. Aston first receiver, and Wigan a short out on that side. The ball will go, it's Powell! Powell scored! Oh, what a wonderful tackle! Latstick's tackle from, it was Aitchison, and a knock on. This is Farrell. Oh, and the Eagles just stepping up now. Broadbent will come on a big charge. Here he comes, and gets the ball away to Jackson. Superb play. This is Hughes. Well, Paul Broadbent doing really well then. Just drew the Wigan defence in, dropped the ball off to Aston. This is Mick Cook working his way over the quarter line. Eagles in good position now. Aston, drop goal. No, it isn't. It's an high one. Oh, this time Robinson's dropped. It's a try. It's 4 points. Unfortunate. Young Jason Robinson. The Eagles have come up with a point. I think it's Fraser that went over and got the 4. It's a good charge, or it may have been Gamson. Did you see who it was, John? Difficult to see. But the Eagles go 3 points in front, 8 points to 5.
And the ball been dropped and Wigan back in possession. Coming round the narrow side of the field. And Wigan have lost possession and it's back to Eagles. Well, this is and it comes out the wing and Sheffield should score to go and tear it down. The cover's coming across and they're going to get in at the corner. Oh, and in touch. Well, this game is end to end. Comedy of errors. Wigan dropped the ball.
Wigan in dire straits here. This could be a severe dent to the championship hopes. The second's ticking away. Gamson! 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 Oh, he's tackled over the line, but it will be an Eagles feed. 10-metre scrum. And that...
Wigan coming down this right wing onto Robinson. Robinson with a run. He has Edwards inside and he kicks. Oh, what a foolish, foolish kick. He kicks straight into touch. And there goes the whistle for a well-deserved great victory. The first they've ever got over Wigan. They will be highly delighted and the whole of the Rugby League will be pleased for Sheffield. But it is a win which has been well and truly earned.
Yes, another historic day for the Eagles. Another notch in the gun. Therefore, the mighty Wigan at the Don Valley Stadium. The last team in the Rugby League, by the way, John, for the Eagles to down the colours.
I'm stunned at the moment. I'm gobsmacked, I think.
Which is an achievement. You know, they've only been going 10 years and they've beaten every other team in the Rugby League.
Yeah, yes, I think so.
So there the Eagles have consolidated the position in the top 8.
I can't remember if Doncaster have ever beaten Wigan. You know, I don't know.
So the fans, the Eagles fans chanting away. They all came up with a great spontaneous roar. You can see how much it means to the Eagles there. They're still on the field. It's as though they've won the cup. And this is really, all this, John, is respect to Wigan.
Well, it's a compliment to Wigan, but it's also a compliment to Sheffield that they've come up from so very little. I think Gary Etherington should be extremely proud of this, and they haven't fluked it today. They've won it with extremely good football, and they've been showing some great football. They struggled with Bradford, they hammered St Helens, and now it must be a real feather in the cap to have beaten this club that has such a proud record.
Sheridan, a long pass on to Farrell. Farrell coming in hard, being smothered as Rowley comes in. Both sides trying to establish the supremacy as Price gets him in, and Powell going through. Well taken from behind, bounces down. He's up again after the Frenchman. Fresh turning for the line. Good finishing by him, and he goes over in the corner. 4 minutes gone then. Great play by Powell. Burst through extremely well. Bounced down, up and up again. Sheridan inside. Nice switch of direction there, but Lear up to the task, and they come in 3 men at a time. One feels that the Eagles are in the supremacy, and there's a good run from Carr. Carr going over from near the line. Lee couldn't hold him. Been under a lot of pressure for some time. Playing some attractive football. There's a lovely break as they go tearing through. Lovely run again by Powell. Powell hands it on. Well backed up by Price. Sheffield, a nice, beautifully timed pass onto Powell, and Powell's going well. They've been driving forward very, very hard, and putting up a very good performance. An awkward kick into the in-goal area. Taken by Stott, and a good run by Stott, and a tremendous run from inside his own area. Great run, was turning down the field up to the halfway line. He had support. That was great play by the wingman. Came away well. Gamson waiting behind to play the ball. Gamson now getting them going. As Cook was charging forward, 10 metres out. Farrell hands it on. Powell whips it out, and once again Hughes goes over after a tremendous run down the field by the right wing man. They got Sheridan, but they couldn't get Cook. Now Sheffield spreading the ball out well across the field, going tearing down. Great running, tremendous running. Out onto Freds. Freds going. Well, that was a great breakout. They were being smothered round the play the ball. The markers were coming in quickly, and suddenly the Eagles spread the ball across the field. Gets it out. Very untidy scrummaging onto Powell. Powell holding it. Puts in the grubber kick in. This is being chased. It's kicked over the line. Being chased by Freds. Pixley's up there. Pixley's the first there. Nice kick through from the scrum, very untidy scrum. Little kick through, caused all the damage. As Pixley tries to come running through, Jackson then. Can he set something up? Broadbent, playing it hard, playing it tight round the... Play the ball. Ground very heavy, must be stamina sapping. That's a nice move, and Prescott does very well to hang on to that. Tries to turn it inside. Onto Carr. Carr picks it up. Parr goes over. Well, a little bit of untidiness there. They had trouble holding that ball. And resulting in a try. Snuffs them out. Gamson from behind the play the ball. Onto Broadbent. Broadbent gets it down onto Pixley. Pixley puts his head down. Snatched out of the air. And Jackson comes over. Jackson a long wide pass. Aston keeping it alive. Maguire gets it going. Powell going for the line. Powering his way. Puts in a little kick through. And they're over. Meadows. And there goes the hooter for a game with which Sheffield will be highly delighted. Sheffield fighting for a top 4 place. poorly relegated. Final score then, Sheffield 48, Leigh 4.
So some relief for the Eagles after early pressure. Eight minutes gone, no score. Broadbent with a big charge. Coming on the blind side this time. It's Sheridan. Turns Price inside. Price has got away. It's all on. Stott. Oh, toes it again. It's a line. It's a penalty. It's a try. It would have been a try anyway. Excellent play, Linton Stott. Great determination. Eagles need to get some score on the board. Sheridan takes the ball on the bang. Gets one to Maguire. Maguire's got Fraser. He hands it over. Oh, good skills, Bruce Maguire. Tackled. Oh, excellent play. Sheridan, Maguire. Fraser will have a goal. Aston will score. Marvellous play from the Eagles. That short side burst from Bruce Maguire again. Ball this time. Gamson comes in. Big gap. Gamson will go head down. Oh, good try, Mark Gamson. It looked as though there was plenty of cover then, but you don't stop the bullet from that close in. Aston feeds Anthony Farrell. Farrell gets one back to Aston. Aston to Price. Price to Sheridan. Sheridan with that surge goes up the middle of the field. Good play from the Eagles. They'll go to the hand this time. It's to Maguire's gone in. Maguire to Fraser, 4 points. Oh yes, excellent play again from the Eagles. Good variation, good play. Mark Aston leading them out that time. Aston and Price breaking the line down. Fletcher goes high. Lots of chasers on the ball. This time Gamson comes up with it and feeds David Fraser. Fraser is going down the touchline. He's got away. It's going to be 4. It's going to be 6. Here goes 6 points. Oh, take a bow, Mark Gamson. Well, Mark Gamson repaid the Eagles for those mistakes he made in the first half. Aston to Maguire. It's found Stott. This will be a try. Nice play. That's the game. Leota will go after the kick. Well, Aston and Maguire trying to set something up. I don't think that was quite the intention, but that doesn't matter. The result is the same, 4 points. And David Fraser gets the job. Gaston kicks that, wins it, holds it up. There goes the hooter. That's another 2 points, and the Eagles extend their first division winning run to 8, which is quite remarkable. That takes a lot of doing. Good work from Lee Jackson. Powell has Fraser running, gives him it. Fraser steps inside Farrell, gets it back to Gamson. Gamson looks, dummies. Eagles working the way 5 metres from the line. Good position for the Eagles. Look, Frail then leads on the outside. Late ball for Carr! Oh, 6 points! Beautiful ball. That's a new move for the Eagles. Obviously worked that out in training this week. Just didn't link in with Richard Price. Aston brings Broadbent running, but it's a flat pass. Wide one to Powell. Oh, good ball, Broadbent. Oh, get in, David Fraser. Get in, David Fraser.
What a pass from Paul Broadbent. My word. That's worth watching again on the video. 5 metres from the line, Leeds defending desperately, but we know they can do that. They did it against St Helens in the semi. Late ball for Maguire. Oh, a blade of grass short. This is Broadbent, didn't know he had it. Hughes, keeps going, Hughes. Oh, Ellery stopped him again. Well, the Eagles forcing away. Can they get over? Aston to Farrell. Oh, must be a try. Anthony Farrell. Excellent play, the Eagles. A culmination of power play and inventive passing. Looking in top form, Anthony Farrell. Aston, this time to Powell. Powell to Gamson. No, Gamson leaves it for Broadbent. Good decision. This is Mick Cook. Well, Mick Cook throws it through. Oh, it's a try. Oh, take a bow, Mick Cook. Well, he got a ball then. Everything was all to see. Again tackled by Vazakopoulos. Good defence from Leeds. Pinned the Eagles deep. Well, that's bad play. That really was a giveaway for Innes. That's Innes' second within a minute. Drop goal on perhaps. Allroyd's set for drop goal now. Brings it short side. Toes it through. That's a perfect try. Lee Jackson doing exceptionally well again. Tracking back in defence. Fraze almost getting through that defensive line. Can the Eagles come back? Aston to Sheridan. He has Powell. Powell's gone. Powell has Hayes outside him. Will he need him? He's taking Tate on. He's going to get there. Oh, yes. The Eagles can come back. Superb play, the Eagles. And eventually tackled by Mercer. Mercer took a knock on the throat. Long ball. Ian Hughes. Ian's got Sheridan with him. He's tackled by Howard. Aston floats one over to Powell. Powell slings one in to Hayes. Hayes dummies inside. Gets one to Paul Carroll. Score. Oh, well done the Eagles. Well done the Eagles. Paul Carr gets his second. Aston. Will the Eagles go for broke? Here goes Maguire. He's got Fraze. Here goes Maguire. It's Fraze. Is Fraze going to go? He's got Allroyd. Run, David. Oh, excellent tackle from Allroyd. What will the Eagles do here? Have they any time left? Jackson, Aston, Powell. That's offside. Tate was never onside. Quite right is Mr. Whitfield. The Eagles haven't had many decisions today. That was one of them. Aston goes for the line. Jackson goes acting half-back. Can the Eagles at least snatch a point? Here goes Jackson, he finds Farrell. Farrell goes for the line. Aston acting half-back. And that's a penalty. Interference with the play of the ball. Aston scored! Oh, Aston scored! I don't believe it! Well, Leeds can't argue. Ellery only did the same thing early in the game. Took a quick tap, not exactly from the mark. And here goes Mark Aston. I don't believe it. And the Hooters Joe, and there it goes. Would you believe it? The Eagles have proved me wrong. I didn't think they could come back from that 12-point deficit with 5 minutes to go. But what character in this team. And hand it on to Bruce Maguire when he broke downfield and got the ball to Fraze. Maguire put a lot of effort into this game, but to come up with a run like that in the dying seconds and then get a ball to Fraze. A Fraze tackle, but the Eagles kept the pressure on. Mark Aston then. Couldn't get a pass in. Mick Cook will take the ball forward. Mick Cook driving to the 10-metre line. It's good work by the number 9. Eagles switch on this time, is it? It's a flat ball for Maguire. Maguire hits the line hard. Plenty of black and white traffic driving back. Good attack. Carr will score. Yes, well, you could have put your mortgage on that. Bruce Maguire and Paul Carr, the second row men, working in tandem there. Maguire came on the flat ball, and Golding trying to harass Aston, but he's left a hole. Aston dummies. He's got Powell. He's got Price. 4 points. Good try, Mark Aston. Excellent support, Price and Powell.
Yeah, it was good play. Bobby Golding often does that. He spots the kicker and he charges up there. He just didn't manage to make the tackle. Suspicion as to whether or not it was forward, but it's immaterial. It's the final tackle. Aston slips the ball out. Well, my word. Well, I'm speechless there, Mick. You could have got 4 double-deckers through that gap in the Widnes defence. The final tackle, Aston just threw a lovely long ball out to Powell, and well, Powell must have thought it was his birthday there. Still stuck inside their own half. They look to move the ball, but a big hit. The ball goes loose. It's on the floor, picked up by a Sheffield player. The ball flicked out. A lovely pass by Michael in the tackle, and David Fraze goes over. 2 players injured. Well, there's a fight going on over there, Mick, and that's very unfortunate. I've never seen this between these 2 teams before. The game's always played in the best of the spirit, and it's going on the touchline again. There's no need for this, really. Absolutely no need for that. 2 players injured as the ball was flicked out there. Widnes caught in possession on the last tackle. The Widnes players dropped the ball, trying to get rid of it to avoid being caught on the 6th tackle, and the Sheffield player picked it up. I didn't see who picked it up and made the excellent pass, well, whoever it was.
David Michael brought out a magic pass.
Yeah. I think he was injured in that play.
It certainly was. Took the tackle and got the pass in at the same time.
For Milo, looking to knock off the first tackle. He does that successfully. But Widnes, well, there is the final hooter, and I've no doubt that the Widnes players are as glad as I am to hear that hooter for the last 15 minutes or so. They've just been playing it out. Really a game dominated by the big defence of Sheffield Eagles. 11-0 up at half-time thanks to Carr and Powell and 2 Aston goals, one of which was a drop goal. And the second half, well, it was just the same story again. Powell converted by Aston. David Fraze went over to make it 21-0, and Widnes just had the consolation of that McCurry try converted by Tyler. But really a disappointing day for the Chemics, and one no doubt that the Eagles will talk about over the week as an excellent performance.
Well, here we are in the concourse. The Eagles have just beaten Widnes by 21 points to 6, and it's a carnival atmosphere. It's the Eagles' last home game. It's a special event for the supporters. There's a barbecue, there's a jazz band, and people just milling about in the concourse. We'll have a walk around now and just talk to a few of the supporters.
Oh, we had a lot of other drums to help us today, so the only trouble was they weren't all in time, so it was a bit chaotic, but it was good.
Are you going to organise more drums for next season?
Oh, I've been told I'm having a bigger and better drum for next season.
So, are you going to have a drum for yourself, Kelly, next season?
Well, I've got one already, and I think it's louder than the other one, so right. I think that should be alright.
You get some new routines?
Yeah, but we're going to take about 50 drums to Leeds next season.
You wouldn't like to tell us why while we're on camera?
Yeah, because they stopped us banging our drum at Leeds. The only ground in the league that stopped us banging.
So that's a big for Leeds. Did you enjoy today's game, Roger?
I really enjoyed it today. It's been brilliant. A great end to the season. Brilliant.
What do you think's different this season to last season?
Players are much better. They've come up really good.
You can speak up a bit if you wish. Nobody will complain.
I've lost my voice so much.
So what's happening here?
It's for the Player of the Year from the club room down at the Greyhound that we have. We're having a sponsor. We've got a sponsored trophy that we're presenting tomorrow night at the embassy. So these are all like the votes
And what nights do you have down at the Graham for the supporters club?
Every home match, it starts at 1 o'clock, and we have like the video of the previous match and a quiz and a raffle, you know, and things like that. Get everybody together.
And that goes on till when?
It goes on till like 3 o'clock, you know, till the game starts, and then we all pile up here.
That was a terrific performance by the lads today.
Oh, it was a terrific performance from a scratch side. It's people playing out of position, and people played very well. Gary will be very pleased with that.
It sets us up for next Friday, Anthony.
Yeah, it's going to be a good game over at Warrington on Friday. The lads are all fired up now, and as Gamma says, that there were people playing out of position. The young lad he brought in on the wing, Richard
Armswood,
had a brilliant game out there today. He played really well. I'm just glad to see him win today.
We have now Roger Tyke, who acts as a solicitor for the club.
I'd like to thank the team for a great season. They've kept us entertained well. The Vice President Loonies have all been following them to the away games, and we'll carry on doing it next year. We'll have a lot of good fun.
Yeah. Certainly will have a lot of good fun. That's the thing about the Eagles and the Eagles supporters. They bring a new, fresh outlook to the game.
Well, it's a good family entertainment, and it's been good fun. All the players mixed with the crowd, which is good. You don't get that in soccer. Yeah. And it's a good family club, and I hope we grow on from there.
You reckon to earn a few quid today?
Hopefully. This is the main fundraising for the Keep Bruce Loose campaign, so it's yeah, hopefully, you know, hopefully everyone has a good time as well. Yeah. You know, it's not just trying to get money off people, it's trying to give them a little bit back as well. Right. So
everybody has a good time.
That's right, yeah.
The old Aussie way.
Well, that's it. You know, it's been a good day. We've won the footy, so it's you know, there's not a great deal at Sheffield where a lot of the players come out and meet all the people. You know, all the time we sort of always kept away, and the weather really doesn't cater for it. So towards the end of the year, this has been a good opportunity, really. Yeah. So it's worked out well. Yeah.
Thank you. It's been a very cold season for you, by the way.
It has, very cold.
We were hailing the
been hailing and snowing.
On Good Friday, yeah. Oh, I saw you on Good Friday.
Yeah, we stayed out though, didn't we?
Yeah. So how old are you, Nicola?
I'm 18.
18. And how long have you been doing it for the Eagles?
About 4 years. From the beginning.
How long have you been cheering for the Eagles?
Just for 2 seasons now. It's the second season.
Right. And who's your favourite player?
Lee Jackson.
All right. So Lee Jackson gets a big rap from these girls. So David Michael just signing autographs for the many Eagles fans that he has. It's been his first match back for 15 months. But I'm glad you got that under your belt, David.
Yeah, we're a bit, because I broke it against Widnes, so we're a bit wary before the game. But yeah, I went well. I thought my defence was quite good. I didn't see as much ball as I would have liked to have seen, but we still won, so that's the main thing.
Yeah, the Eagles didn't flow as well as they have been doing, but it was still a terrific performance. Oh, yeah. Very solid and almost shut Widnes out.
Yeah, the defence was great. The forwards worked, you know, as hard as I've seen them work all season. I mean, I've been watching from the stands, and to be out there was just a fantastic feeling. Yep.
And they got a magic ball out to David Fraser just before that prize fight started out.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I had 2 players on me. I just managed to get the ball out to David, but the fight I didn't see it because I was on the deck, you know, with 2 Widnes players on top of me. So, but the try was given, and then, you know, we stayed on top and finished off a good performance. Yeah.
Top performance today, Dale.
Yeah, good performance for us all. As defence was solid, and like now we can look forward to Laking Warrington now on Friday night and go into it in no pressure really. Just go out and play his game, and I hope we can win that as well. So it'll put us, like, you know, in top 5.
Went for ladder Kemman sort of team. I think we were in for, you know, I thought we were going to be in for an easy game, but we stuck to his guns and we did it. Yeah.
It just shows the steady build-up of strength we're getting in the squad, David.
Well, yeah, I think you've got to have that, you know, to compete at this level. The young lad Richard is coming on the wing and he's done himself, you know, a big favour really. He didn't look overawed. Everything that he had to do, he did well. You know, I mean, that's what you need. You need good young players coming through, and it was quite promising to see.
Yep.
You two married? You two married?
I hope not. Well, to married to somebody like you.
I'd just like to thank you to all management at Junior Eagles, Glenn Knight, Paul Daly, and Gary for giving me a chance.
Julie Bush, the Eagles secretary. What progress do you think the Eagles have made this year in particular?
I just think the team's proving what they're worth, definitely on and off the field, and you know, it just proves we can go from strength to strength, and all being well next season will be even better.
Yeah. So next year it'll be the championship, not just the Premiership.
Well, who knows? Just keep going the way they're going, they can't go wrong.
And that would have been an achievement to nil witness.
Yeah, we said at the start of the game to go out on big defence, but at half-time we were in there with a chance to nil witness. We did it for maybe 75 minutes, 76 minutes, and we just let it slip. A disappointing thing really to come out of it.
A terrific try though from McCurry, who went away from match and a half, and put 3 steps on Eagles players, and they all ended up on the backside.
Yeah, I think they were more shocked than anything to see the size of his sidestep, but we tightened back up and we got back in control. Just the game was just marred by that scuffle in the second half.
Well, we have David, of course, with us, a Frenchman, David Fraze. Doesn't speak an awful lot of English, but we'll just ask him 1 or 2 questions. Are you enjoying yourself in England, David?
Oh yeah, I'm very enjoyed to play for Sheffield Eagles. And now I think the road is open for the top 8, and maybe why not to go in the final?
Well, that sounded better in English to me than Mick Cook.
Wow.
No, seriously. And how's your knee? Is it
2 or 3 weeks. It's just ligaments stretch. I think I come back for top 8.
Okay.
For a quarter.
Thank you very much, David. Mick, enjoy yourselves, lads.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Wilderspool Stadium for what could possibly be the night of nights over a 20-year period. Mick there, just having another dig at Mr. Whitfield. However, the Eagles have got good possession. And there is the opening score for Sheffield Eagles. Robin Whitfield's on the job. He was right on top of that. There was 2 or 3 knock-ons in the build-up to that. I'll just hand the mic across to Mick, who can describe for you the Eagles' opening try. First half drawing to a close now. Eagles throwing out good short passes, although that looks a tad forward. Price is going. Price will score the try. Robin Whitfield's there. Super try.
Yes, Richard Price doing what he does best, working his way through the defence. Last tackle. Aston bringing the ball short side. Hands on to Stott. Stott will go for the line and scores. Oh, well done, Linton Stott. Good from Aston.
76.
4 minutes of the game remaining, and Linton Scott gets trying on his own time ground. And it's been an outstanding game. It's been an outstanding game, Bill. Played in the best spirit. There's been some big hitting going on. Everybody's been, putting top effort in, but there's been very few eye shots, very few nasty incidents, and I really can't think of a foul that Mr. Whitfield has given.
No, it's been a very clean game. Excellent spirit. Stewart sticking with the scenes here at the Fletcher end at Wilderspool Stadium. Last season, this is a drab place to be. Now you go round Warrington when you're shopping. Every kid's got a blue and yellow jersey on. Listen to that. We're going to win the league. Comes raining out from the Fletcher end. Won't happen. Nobody under there cares. Tremendous rugby league there from the visitors. And doing a great job on defence. Eagles move it quick. Style is Aston. Aston releases. Tremendous pass for Powell. Powell has the runner. It's Richard Price. Price on the try line. Opening try for the Eagles. 6 minute. Not a lot wrong with that, Mick. Well, I thought the match official had shouted last tackle. He obviously hadn't. Aston has kicked. That could set up nicely. That will be the second Sheffield Eagles try from Darryl Powell. Here's Mick. Davis puts a chip, Eagles quite right, clean it up. We've got a big break in midfield. We've got a super pass. It's Richard Price, Penny on, finds Plange. David Plange, coasts over. Mackie gets a hit in. Tremendous try.
Just making steady progress. Aston, hands on to Powell. Powell on to Fraze. Fraze scores from these positions. And there you see David Fraze doing what he's done so often.
Rugby league grounds are struggling for supporters, Mick. Games like this, I can't see why.
Aston dummies, he's towed one inside. It'll be a try for Ian Hughes. That's the game. Eagles are through to the Premiership. And there goes the hooter, and the Eagles go in semi-final of the Premiership next Sunday. Well, a superb game of rugby league, finished off in great style by Anthony Farrell. I'll just let you sum up, Bill, because you gave me the privilege last time we played here. A bad ball. Lee Jackson trying to position Mick Cook. It didn't work.
Wigan will do the darnest to make sure they don't get a try, in spite of the fact of being 40 points in front.
Yeah.
And I've no doubt that the Eagles will throw everything they've got to try and crack the Wigan line.
Yeah, both teams playing as though it's 2-2. Nice late ball, and Hughes is in. Late ball from Darryl Powell brings Hughes in, and Hughes goes through that Wigan defence for the first time and puts the ball behind. And I think Ian Hughes scored here in November.
And once you're on top, and that's been intercepted, and this is going to be another great try. Loose passing by Wigan, and I'll bet you enjoyed that one.
Well, yes, that's typical David Fraser. Aston feeds Powell. Powell tries to float one to Price. Brad Hayes gets one in through the back door. Price toes one through. Eagles keeping it going. Hayes will score. Hayes has scored right on the death, and the hooter will go when this...
And there goes the final whistle. Wigan going to the final, 52-18. Been a pleasure watching Sheffield and meeting the people from Sheffield, and I hope that next season we meet again in this competition with Wigan at the top and Sheffield second, Mike.